Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to submit on 4 areas: agriculture, health, staffing levels, and the issue of program-based budgeting. Mr. Speaker, as a country, we have taken 4 areas to concentrate on and boost our productivity levels. Area number 1 is agriculture. Number 2 is industrialization, particularly mechanization, agriculture mechanization, production, industrial production. Number 3 is ICT, then services. Mr. Speaker, sir, when you look at the issue of agricultural increase in agricultural productivity, it goes hand in hand with the agricultural mechanization. And when you also go to analyze the NRM manifesto, if you start with the manifesto of 2016 up 2021 and even 2021 and the running, government had promised to give tractors to every sub-county in this country. But since then, for us as a district, we have only received 1 tractor. Even the 1 tractor was provided without the discs up to now, since February. When you look at this allocation to the agriculture sector, much as we look at agriculture as our priority, the fundings do not speak to the allocations to this sector does not speak to our energy we put in terms of speaking and talking about agriculture. So I think we need to revisit this and try to allocate more money to the agriculture sector and also fulfill the manifesto objective that every sub-county must have a tractor. Number 2, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable, for each sector, if you're going to speak for that long, when will others speak?
Okay, let me summarize. In the health sector, Mr. Speaker, sir, I have 2 areas. Area number 1 was the observation by the chairman that out of 27 beds which are supposed to be there for intensive care unit in Mulago, we only have 15. And Mulago is the national referral hospital where other critical sicknesses are referred to. I will request that we look into this and increase the funding. And also the congestion in the Cancer Institute. In the long run, to reduce this congestion, instead of concentrating treatment of cancer patients in Mulago, we should also look into trying to decentralize. We may not go to every referral hospital, but we can identify 1 regional referral hospital per region and equip it and also train staff to reduce this congestion on Mulago. On the issues of staffing level, Mr. Speaker, sir, government has said they have put a ban on recruitment. But when you go to some of these districts, I was speaking to my district health officer. He gave me statistics. If you could allow, I will read, but there's no time. I will really think that let's try to revisit this and look into the issue of staffing. Finally, the program-based budgeting. Mr. Speaker, sir, much as we talk about program-based budgeting, when you look at the allocation of these fundings, it will appear the program-based budgeting is not well understood by these ministries. People come here and demand and say we have unfunded priorities, but under program budgeting system, the expectation is that money is given to the programs. Programs sit down, they allocate these monies to themselves. There is no extra money that is supposed to be demanded from Parliament. But you find these ministers come and say, please, I have unfunded priority. But above all, we're operating a cash budget. Here we are saying we have 57 trillion. That means government must sit down, identify the priorities it is supposed to accomplish within the 7 billion. There's supposed to be nothing like unfunded priority. So I beg that the Minister of Finance goes back and reorganizes this, and finally, program groupings. There are many entities that feel they are being robbed.